Good morning, party people. So we got a new one today on the Pocket. This is the Amstrad CPC. This is a very old computer. I think 1984. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's very old, but it has a huge library. There's a lot of games on there. A lot of games, and I think all the way through the early 90s, games were being ported to this thing. Um, I know I saw like a Contra. Contra was on there. It goes by another name. I could not get it to load quite right. Um, but there is a little bit of a load time, and I wonder if I was being impatient. Turtles, RoboCop, a lot of the 8-bit stuff was actually ported to the Amstrad. So I wanted to check it out because it's something I have zero experience with, and I thought it was neat. And it is neat, but it is definitely a computer. Um, so if you have any experience with old computers or the Amstrad, you're gonna feel at home. This is great. But for me, it's not quite what I want. But I need to try some of the more of the games. So let's give this a try. All right. So if you run your pup date, it will load up to this. This is your Amstrad boot menu basically. In here, you're still going to have to load a disc or or a cassette. So the Amstrad, along with some of the earlier computers, you could run applications on a cassette tape, like almost like an audio tape that you put in your old car back in the day. That's pretty cool, and also it does support discs. So let's go ahead and go here. We're gonna do a disc, not a tape. I want to try. We're going to do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Konami. This is 1990, and it was ported to the Amstrad. All right, so now we loaded the disc, but as you see, nothing happened. So now you actually got to come in here and type in commands, and I think that's kind of neat. They kept the authenticity of it all. So we're gonna go cat, and I had to use the select button to get the virtual keyboard up for here. So we have Turtles. Turtles is there. So now we can go run. Shift. You can't see it, but it is happening back there. Oop. I spelled Turtles wrong. All right, so let's bring our virtual keyboard down. Run Turtles. All right, but I got to get that virtual keyboard up. Enter. All right. There you go. That's what you have to do to run these things. So it's not as simple as just booting up a ROM file or something. It's authentic as it can be. There was quite a long load time on these. And I think that's why I maybe RoboCop or the Contra one. I think the Contra one I tried, and I felt like it didn't work. I bet you it did. Maybe we'll try that after this. Press a key. Turn that down because that's all the feedback you're going to get. Here. Published by Microsoft. All right, so now it's going to ask you want to play with keyboard and mouse or play with joystick. Again, you have to get the virtual keyboard up, and we're going to put 2. Gotta go with my boy Donnie. Here we go. Ah. So as you can see, this is very early. There's no music. The sound is, I don't know if there should be different sound. Oh, that was a disaster. Get out of there. See, it's tough. It's tough to control. Unless you're completely used to this version, it is a beast. I'm getting too close to those guys. I'll bring me back here. All right, let's go ahead and I can't do this. I can't. I just can't. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do load drive. We're going to try. The one I wanted to try was Gryzor. So, actually, I think I need to restart the whole thing. There we go. Gryzor. And now we got to go cat. Oh. This will tell us our directory structure here. All right, we got Gryzor.bas. So I'm just going to do load. Run. Quote Gryzor. This is actually Contra. See what happens. I'll probably fast forward through this if it does load, and let's see if it happens. All right, it does work. It has a long load time. And so you just got to be patient. All right, what do we got? Contra, otherwise known as... Oh my gosh, okay. Jump in this version. Can't figure out how to jump. Contra on the Amstrad CPC. couldn't jump those in the water. What am I missing there? Let's try it again. Just get out of here. This is gonna die. Get back here. Oh no. It's harder, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not good at Contra by any stretch of the imagination. At this point, I'm just trying to get through it. All right. So Contra, we got Contra working. One cool thing though is he did in the GitHub, and I'll put the GitHub in the description. He did say that the disk drive ones are considered experimental, but they seem to work just fine. Let's try old school Donkey Kong. All right, let's do this again. What am I doing? Just gonna do a run. I need to do a cat and figure out what it's called, because if you type in the wrong thing, it ain't gonna work. It's called Kong, so we're just gonna go run. Doesn't appear it's case sensitive, so that's good. Okay, so we can't run Kong. Let's see what else we got. There was RoboCop I wanted to try. Prince of Persia, of course. SimCity I thought would be interesting to try. Street Fighter. All right, here we go. I hope Crazy Black Dude watches this, and I hope it makes him want to vomit. Honestly, because this could be bad for Street Fighter. All right. What's it called? Oh, run disk. Okay. I like that it gave me that output. Here we go. Turn the sound up. Here we go. Street Fighter 1988 on the Amstrad CPC. Right. All right, this is the Nut Punch. They need to have Street Fighter Amstrad CPC tournaments. Forget about Street Fighter 6. This is where it's at, guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm playing it on a TI-83. Oh my god. This is the best. All right. They tried. I mean, for the time, I bet this was just unbelievable. It actually runs a little faster than I expected. Come on. Nut punch. I'm going to win with a nut punch, right? Come on. Come on, just get close. Oh, this is so... Oh. Wow. There you go. There you go. Street Fighter on the Amstrad CPC 1988. Oh, that's funny. Let's do it again. And then I think I'm going to call it a day because I can't even handle this. The Amstrad, I'm sure, is great. I think it's got a lot of people that really enjoy it. I think there's still some homebrew games being made for a lot of these. I think it's great. It's a piece of history. Is it for me? I don't think so. Maybe I'm not finding the right games either, so I would need to look a little deeper, do a little deep dive into what is the must plays. I can appreciate a lot of old games and stuff, but this one, I'm having a hard time with this one. Oof. I just took one in the face. Trying to land a kick. There we go. It's like Street Fighter on the Game Boy in color. Wow. Well, that's rough. That's rough. I'm glad I played it. I got a bit of a kick out of that one. But yeah, Amstrad CPC. It is out there on Analogue Pocket. You're definitely going to want to look at that GitHub. I'm going to post it in the description. Because the GitHub actually has like how to run a disk, how to run a tape, some of the commands you're going to need to know, helpful commands. He did a great job outlining things on this GitHub because even for me, I am not familiar with Amstrad. I was able to figure it out. So yeah, there you go. We got another piece of gaming history on Analog Pockets. It's not for me, but I hope it's for somebody out there. And you guys have a great day and keep on playing. Bye.